My parents divorced when I was around the age 10. My father got custody of me because my mother had taken to drinking so heavily that she was in a constant state of intoxication. He took good care of me. He encouraged me to make new friends and invite them around as much as possible. Sometimes he would ask their parents if it was okay to take us out hunting or camping. When we all got out there, it was great, and I wouldn't trade a second of it for anything. It became a problem when my best friend disappeared just before we were all supposed to go on a camping trip. The police questioned everybody, even my father, but they never found any evidence of where my friend had gone. It took a few months, but eventually most of us settled back in. Father also seemed uneasy for a while after my friend went missing. I just assumed that he was worried for my sake, and so I constantly assured him that I would be safe. "I know," he would always say back to me. Soon after, my father took me hunting again. This time we did it without my other friends. He said it was the closest he had ever been to someone after my mother had left. The last time we went hunting was during one of the rainy seasons, and we quickly became covered in mud. Upon our arrival back at home, my father stripped me out of my dirty clothes, gave me some that he had warmed up on the radiator, and told me to go clean my boots while he put everything in the washing machine. This was usually how things went down, but this time, when I went to check the cupboard after rinsing away the mud, I found that we had run out of shoe polish. I wasn't one for not finishing a job after starting it, so I rooted around in the cupboard until I found a small black bottle that looked somewhat identical to the polish, just without a label. As I was polishing them up, I caught the scent of the polish. It had a subtle sweetness to it that drew me in. As I took a deep inhale from the bottle, I felt myself becoming lightheaded before I fell into darkness. When I awoke, I saw my father sitting beside me with his watch in hand. It seemed he had brought me up to my bedroom where he had then waited for me to awake. "Are you okay?" he asked me. I told him that I was with a frail nod. When he questioned me further about what happened, I explained that the bottle of shoe polish in the cupboard had made me sleepy. With that, his face contorted into a look of worry and he dashed out of my room. I eventually felt strong enough to stand up later that day, and after that, everything seemed normal again. My father told me that shoe polish was dangerous to smell, and that he would polish my boots from now on. I found it nice that he looked out for me so much. It was a moment that reminded me of when my friend had disappeared, and my father had banished me from the basement because he was worried there was a way someone could have broken in down there and snatched me away. I love my father.